12 News is your local election headquarters. Today is Super Tuesday.
Yeah, voters in Massachusetts and 14 other states are casting their ballots in the presidential primary. 12 News politics editor Ted Nesi joins us now with more. Ted?
Well, Shannon, Mike, there isn't a lot of drama in today's primaries. Joe Biden and Donald Trump are both on track to easily win their party's nominations for the second election in a row. But that isn't stopping plenty of Massachusetts voters from getting out to the polls. Trump's Republican challenger Nikki Haley is hoping to win support from independents who make up almost 2/3 of registered voters in Massachusetts. Secretary of State Bill Galvin says he thinks today's turnout could top 1 million.
I can't say people are enthusiastic about these choices necessarily, and I'd be deceitful if I said that. But I think people are accepting of the fact that this is a very important decision for the country, and they realize that this today is a very significant day because it is a national election in some sense because of the number of states that are participating.
And polls will remain open until 8 p.m. in Massachusetts. We have information about how to find your polling place on WPRI.com.
And Ted, not to get ahead of us, but everything is pointing to a rematch between Joe Biden and Donald Trump this fall. It's going to be a close race.
Yeah, it's certainly looking that way, Mike, right now. As a reminder to everyone, President Biden beat Trump by about 4 percentage points in 2020, 47 to 51 to 47. So let's take a look at the current polls. This is the average of recent polls for president. And right now, Trump has a small edge over Biden. He's ahead 48% to 46% in the average of recent polls. So I think this could come down to the wire once again.
All right, Ted, thank you very much. And as Ted said, the polls close in Massachusetts tonight at 8 p.m. Rhode Island, of course, does not hold its primary until next month. New this evening in more election coverage, we're hearing from the Board of Elections in New Bedford after a voter told us there were no Republican ballots at a Ward 1 polling location around 8 a.m. and that the ballot machine wasn't working. In a statement, the BOE confirmed Republican primary ballots were not available for a, quote, brief period in the early morning, going on to say, quote, approximately 7 to 8 voters were affected. They were encouraged to return and indicated they would attempt to do so by the end of the day. By noon, approximately 6 of the originally affected voters had returned to successfully cast their ballots.
In more election coverage today, voters in Woonsocket are going to the polls to vote in a nonpartisan city council special election. There is one seat up for grabs after the sudden resignation of former Mayor Lisa Baldelli Hunt back in November. City Council President Christopher Beauchamp was sworn in as mayor shortly after. Now there are 2 candidates vying for his seat, Adam Brunetti and Daniel Genren, who served as mayor back in 2022 for a brief time. The polls will close at 8 o'clock tonight.